皆さんご安全に。そしてお変わりないですか？山系です。一日一つ上手くなるを目標に、今回も Nba2K21 マイキャリアやっていきたいと思います。今回はスモールじゃなかったシューティングガード SG 編ですね。頑張っていきましょう。
Cobb in at two guard. And for Cleveland, Starks is out there with Stiff. Then there's Andre Drummond. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Porter. And at the three, the small forward. Greg, if your system overall for these teams, if the schemes don't seem to be working, how much can you really change before you get to the offseason? Or, in particular, before you get to the playoffs?
It's never easy. A system change would come typically with a coaching change. And the reality is you also have to evaluate the roster, and you can't fit that square peg into a round hole. Whatever your system is, it's got to be catered to the personnel you have. You can't go the other way around, and I think that's what separates oftentimes the good coaches from the great ones.
Love trying to break loose. Doesn't go for him. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Payton surveying the floor.
To
get open is Robinson. The shot by Payton, no good. And here we go. Fast break. Junior's got it. And that one's good by Porter.
Really surprised a little bit to see him drift out to the three-point line, but I guess I shouldn't be if he can stroke it like that.
They get a hand on it. Now Cleveland moving it up. Junior with the ball. Outside Porter. Here's Stiff. Great D that time from Payton.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
It's good.
You think Cobb has gotten this far by playing timid? No way. This guy stays in attack mode.
Now here is Starks. 8 points his last outing. Passes it to Stiff. Drummond trying to get himself free, and it's Stiff missing. For New York, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Harkless. It's rebounded by Cleveland. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
And in that one, the backups came to play. Gave the team an infusion of points that just put them over the top.
Well, I talked to the assistant coaching staff. What they were stoked about is that the bench guys came in and played well. So punch off the bench, a big factor in that win.
And at last season's trade deadline, Andre Drummond traded away basically for a second-round pick, a shockingly low return for a guy who was once considered a franchise player.
Can't hit from the elbow. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Starts the pass to Love, and the dunk by Love.
Well, if Kevin Love gets that deep and has that kind of room, he's going to make sure of it with the jam.
And Greg, why is it that the Pistons got so little in exchange for Drummond?
Well, I think he was an impending free agent. I think Detroit looking to rebuild. Also, it says something about the center position in today's game.
Harkless, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, the defender all over.
The Knicks shooting their first free throws here for the night. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. Nance comes in for Kevin Love. Jetty Osman, he's checked in for Porter. And it's Colin Sexton in for Stiff. Now, here is Starks. Thompson, left side. Can't hit that one. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Winners. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And really the defense.
Starts the pass to Stiff. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Stiff is out there with Starks. Then there's Bobby Portis. Then there's Andre Drummond, and it's Porter in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Count that one, and the Cleveland lead has been cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Cobb.
Well, Cobb right now hitting from range. He's practically unguardable.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Jr. in his last outing against the Warriors was a major factor. He ended up with 8 points, and his assertiveness drew a lot of attention from the defense. He drew a good amount of fouls. He didn't let the losing streak get to him. In fact, he used it as motivation to get the W and break that streak. Kevin?
Thanks, David. It looked like Greg, he could do anything he wanted to out there, playing with no fear.
Right. Terrific momentum coming into this game. We'll see if he can continue.
No reason to settle. Just keep getting to his money spots.
And Drummond is right there. And the Cavaliers lead by 8.
And made only about a quarter of their shots in the first. Totally flat, but they bounced back and built a lead here with a much better second quarter.
Now here's Harkless. Some nice passing by New York here. Pass to Cobb. 6 on the shot clock. And he uses the glass on the layup. Cobb's got 5 points in the quarter.
Underrated part of Cobb's game. He wants to beat you. He can do it from the inside as well.
Drummond in the post. Porter outside. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Kind of like playing in the rec league. Little to no defense on that possession. And the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
The pass to Cobb. Payton outside. Pass to Cobb. A 3-ball. The Cavaliers pull it in. Portis has got his 4th rebound in this one.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes. And when he gets himself into the right position, Drummond is so powerful in terms of finishing at the rim. The only way to prevent that alley-oop is to keep him from getting to the launching pad in the first place.
Now, here's Cobb. He's got 9. Starks with the steal. Porter in the corner. Drummond trying to get himself free. And another 3 for Cleveland.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading.
And so it's Cleveland holding on to an 11. Here in the second. The Cavaliers leading by 11. Here's who Tom Thibodeau is starting the second half with. We've got Mitchell Robinson. Payton is out there with Cobb. Then there's more Harkless, and it's Marks in at the 4.
See how Kevin Love has great balance and great foundation on the shot. It helps with his consistency.
Cobb wide open. And that one's good. Marks has got his first basket of the night.
Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul him.
Flattening the lottery odds, Greg. Do you think that's worked out as intended?
You don't hear as many predictions about who's going to get the 1 pick or the 2nd pick. I think that's good for the players and the fans. You don't want anyone rooting for you to lose.
No, absolutely not.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Lobbed up there for Robinson. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
A timing play, but it helps to have a leaper like Mitchell Robinson finish it off.
Cleveland leading by 11. Starks outside. Passes to Love. Over Marks. And again, it's Cleveland.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Now, here's Cobb. Not a lot of room, and it goes down 2 points. Cobb's got 11 points.
How about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
Stiff the pass to Starks. Here's Drummond, guarded by Robinson. Robinson with the block.
Hard to score when Robinson's down there being a factor.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Cobb kicks to Payton. Pass to Cobb. Shoots over Starks. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. 13 points in the game.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, it's a misnomer that in the era of three-point shooting, people don't want anyone to take mid-range shots. Many of the league's elite players still thrive there. Kawhi Leonard is one, and he explained how. He said it's hard to defend guys that shoot twos. Once you get to the playoffs, it becomes a half-court game. Teams won't allow you to take wide-open shots.
Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Drummond. Nance comes in for Kevin Love. Cedi Osman, he's checked in for Kevin Porter. And it's Sexton in for Steph. Nance passes to Sexton. Over in the corner, Osman. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Barrett. And another miss by Cleveland. Knicks trail by 9. Smith surveying the D. Barrett the pass to Smith. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Great concentration. That was a special play by Dennis Smith Jr.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Garland, he's checked in for Cleveland. And a switcher also for New York. Ntilikina, he's checked in for Cobb.
You wonder if R.J. Barrett could be the best player to come out of Canada. Now that's some high praise because I had many years battling against one Steve Nash. But R.J. Barrett has a high ceiling. Well, recognizing the size mismatch and then turns it into an easy basket there. They've got to do a better job with defensive help.
Here's Barrett. Here's Marks. Finds yet again. Out to Smith. Now the pass to Ntilikina. And finally they hit one. Ntilikina's got his first bucket of the night.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Pass to Garland. Cleveland moving it around. Here's Sexton. And the shot is long. Knicks trail by 6. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's Barrett. Softly drops in the floater. Barrett's got 8 points.
I think RJ found that floater right as he got into the area. One more step. He's able to spot the rim. Soft touch.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Passes it to Starks. Now Sexton. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. The shot's good from Nance.
Sexton working the ball to a teammate. That's what you want to see from him.
Now here is Smith. Here's Barrett. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And you can count on R.J. Barrett to come at you night after night. Or as setting your teammates up, lots more scores now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammates.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. So they've got Porter. Thompson is out there with Portis. Then there's Colin Sexton, and it's Starks in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Portis, the pass to Sexton. Portis trying to free himself. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Too easy that time. Sexton sniffing it out and then getting to an area on the floor that made that one easy.
Here's Barrett. The shot will not fall, and Cleveland will come the other way. They've led by as many as 14 points. They'll be off to Oklahoma City for a meeting with the Thunder after this one. That'll be just one game played away from home for them.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Barrett, and stolen by Drummond. Stiff against Payton. And he lays in the alley-oop.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. It's Barrett on the wing. Over Porter. And the Knicks miss again. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting a meager 37% for the game. On the wing starts. Pass to Stiff. Six to shoot. To take the lead. Here's Drummond.
That is world class.
Love seeing that. They're a huge possession, and he nets it.
New York's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Porter against Barrett. Got it! A huge shot to tie it up.
Wow, Barrett not giving up and making a difference.
Here's Stiff. Misses off the right eye.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Bobbed up there for Robinson. Hammers the alley-oop through. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 11 rebounds.
You risk getting torched when somebody's open. Peyton's skilled enough to find the open man.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Starts the pass to Love. Here is Stiff. Good! Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. The score knotted at 59.
Possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed on. And so off the tip, it's New York. So the overtime period is now ticking away. Should be fun. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. So on the floor for Cleveland, we've got Larry Nance. Starks is out there with Stiff. Then there's Andre Drummond. And it's Porter at the 3.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far. Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Got a piece of it. Starks with the steal. Stiff against Peyton. The pass to Drummond. Here is Stiff. Shot clock at 5. Buries the long-range jumper. And now a 5-point Cavalier lead.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Here's Cobb. Basket counts.
When Cobb's team needs a bucket, this guy usually delivers.
Here. Love's checked in. We play just over a minute here in OT. Now, here's Cobb. He's guarded by Love. Pass to Cobb. Yep, that one goes in there.
And this game has Cobb's fingerprints all over it. He's taking over on offense and showing no signs of stopping.
Stiff, the pass to Starks. Cleveland moving it around. And a wide open look for Porter. Sinks the three-pointer. And the Cavaliers lead by 4.
Well, that's a shot he can hit. If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
Here's Cobb. Offline with his 3. Cleveland's gone 2 for 2 on their three-point shots since we started overtime. Something they might want to stick with. Here's Marks. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. So the first one drops, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
He's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. You can pretty much bank on these.
Pass to Stiff. It's rebounded by New York. Pass to Harkless. To the middle, Porter with the steal. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Porter's running. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Stiff kicks to Starks. And there's the pass to Stiff. 5 to shoot. Here's Porter. And Harkless pulls it down.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look.
And the first overtime action has been terrific. Now, here's Cobb. Covered by Starks. Yes! And tie game. That is a huge basket right there. And here are the Cavaliers now. For 3, Love. What a shot! Amazing!
Good count. Down it goes at the buzzer. Boy, doesn't get any better than that.
Man, I'm just blown away. Absolutely as clutch as you can get. People are going to be talking about that shot for a long time.
And so it's Cleveland who comes out on top. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came on the extra period.
What a ride. I mean, I thought it might have been regulation, but you know what? They came through big and did exactly what was necessary once we got into OT.
And that'll do it, folks. For Brett Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.